What is up, folks? This is Aircast, and welcome back to Minecraft. Alright, so today we're going to work a little bit more on... Looks really... I don't know if it looks strange or if it looks kind of cool. I think it looks kind of cool. We're going to work a little on astral sorcery. So, up here, we've got a constellation that I just found. And let me tell you, nights never pass so quickly as when you're trying to figure out how to put together a constellation. Now, I'll do a little bit of a warning here. When you're trying to find your constellation, and this is the one that I found, don't look at the old versions of astral sorcery on the internet, because the constellations are actually different. So, I mean, they're shaped differently. So just be careful of which ones you look at for reference. This is always going to be correct, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But just be careful. I actually ran afoul of that. I was like, okay, none of these actually fit the constellation that I'm looking at, or any of the constellations that I found so far, because I'm going to run out of night and not be able to do anything. I'll come back to that. All right, so I want to put together something really quickly. I want to put together a light well. We need ruined marble, just marble. Guys, I'm trying to do something and I only have so much time. All right, so ruined marble. There's marble bricks. Engraved, chiseled. Okay, and I need... I'm not going to worry about saving these. I'll find more later. And some aquamarine. All right. Okay. And it looks like I'm actually not going to be able to make many because I don't have all the materials. That's aquamarine and there we go. I was going to make sound effects, but that made exactly what I needed it to. All right, so we're going to put this down over here for now and get an aquamarine and put you right there. And it's going to start making our, was it liquid moonlight, I think is what it's called. We're going to need a bunch of that. And unfortunately, the sun's already coming up. But yeah, just be careful in what you're looking at. Trying to put the stars together, because if you're wrong, it's not going to make any sense. And it wasn't making any sense for me. So just, make sure what you're looking at is what you're actually needing. It's hard to reference your constellations while you're actually trying to pick them out in the sky, because while you're looking around, you may not actually be able to see the constellation paper that you're looking at. So that's why I pulled it up on a different screen. But these little stars, none of these little stars are the constellations you're looking for. So the ones that you're going to be looking for are really big. So just keep that in mind, because I was being driven crazy trying to find exactly what I was looking for because it wasn't up there. So we're going to need a bunch more of these. Now, what is it that I actually need? Not that. I'm going to need some more ruined marble. And I've got a decent amount of chiseled. So what do we need for ruined? Let's take a look. Ruined marble. Okay, so a chiseled marble and 2 normal marbles. How we do the chiseled? Okay. Do I not have a crafting table up here? Oh, I've got enough. Okay, here it is. I was like, surely I brought one. Okay. So, like that. Let's just make a few. There we go. There's a decent amount of that. And then I'll do 5. I'll do 3, 4, 5. And 5. And that should be enough of that. Alright, so since it is no longer nighttime, we are not going to be able to build or craft all of this. The reason I say build is because I've been working in a test world on exactly what I want to put down there. And I keep going back and forth between different styles. Oh, we can see it down there. And I'm not wholly satisfied with any of them. I mean, is that surprising? For me? No, not really. But I'm trying to settle on what exactly I want because this is going to be a farming area. And I've been going back and forth. I think at one point I said that I wanted to go with like the half timbered style of stone on the bottom and then timber on top. And for like a second or third floor. But with it being a farming area, I kind of want to build like a cottage or, something like that. So it's going to be limited on what I have room for. Let's go over here. And what actually fits. So I was thinking, with the mine being like way over there, and the main city being way over there, yeah, ignore that. I'm gonna rip it down. I'm trying to make some kind of gateway, and that just wasn't working out, and I haven't really had inspiration, so it's just sitting there. It's been sitting there for a long time, so I need to just tear the band-aid off and just tear it down. But I just haven't done it yet. um, so anyway, with it being way over there, I was thinking maybe we'll go with a cottage style for the houses, and only the important buildings are going to be built of the materials that we get from the mine. In the fantasy, the narrative, not actually. I mean, because obviously I'm hauling these materials from way farther away than that mine is. If I can, the mine is actually over here, so obviously the distance between here and here is much greater than here and here. But if you're transporting heavy materials like that, then it's going to be harder to get them up here. So I was thinking, we'll only do it for like the windmills or any other important like landmark constructions. And we'll do cheaper materials like wood and normal stone for houses and, whatever. So I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing. That looks really strange from this angle. But yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to be end up doing. I've actually got a decent design for a half-timbered house. It's just going to be way too big to fit there. So, and I also may have to do a bunch of terraforming on this area. I think I actually will, because while really cool, it's not suiting my needs the way that I want it to. Like, the area just isn't... None of this is big enough. I almost wish I started in a plains biome. And that way I can just build everything. I mean, all the tall cliffs and stuff like that. I mean, it would take a lot of time, but I would be freer to actually build what I want to build than I am in this area. Which honestly, it's something I may do anyway. I don't know. I'll have to see. Like, I don't want to just abandon this area because I really like it. And I like the colors of the grass. I mean, if we could find like I forgot what it's called. Is it Starter Valley or Beginner Valley or something like that biome? It has the old, like, alpha and beta, really bright green grass. That's really pretty. But I don't know. We're going to have to see. I like molding my builds around the landscape, but I also really like the idea of molding the landscape around my builds. I'll have to think about it. But yeah, I'm going to go. It's only noon. Or it's not even noon. Is the sun moving at all? Time's moving. See, days last so much longer than night times, it feels like. Oh, no, it's moving. It's moving to the right. It's because I'm trying to work during the night. Otherwise, it feels like the night times feel so much longer than days. Alrighty, so I'm going to wait until dark, and then we will continue on our path. Alright, so we're starting to get a little bit here. Oh, it's ever increasing. So, let's go ahead and use... It looks like it struggled there a little bit. And does it make all three of them at once? Nope. Just gotta wait a second, I guess. Hello? Hello, hello? Interesting. So it can hold more than one, but it doesn't seem to want to actually craft more than one. I hear you. You're really annoying. Alright. So it was, nope, wrong one. Like that. And then like that. And then, oh, did I not have the... Ignore me, guys. I don't know. I was just thinking I had everything I needed, but obviously I didn't have everything I needed in there. So the reason that it didn't craft is because it shouldn't have. So I can go and do it like that now. And there we go. And now we should have 3 of them. Move that out of the way. And then we can come over here, 2, 3, and then we've got 2 buckets. Nice. Now there are other items that you can put in these. For example, if you want lava, you can use some sort of nether related item, or if you want water, you can use like ice or something like that. So you can use multiple items on these things, but we don't need lava or ice. We need this, which now we have a liquid starlight bucket. All right, cool. So from here, let's double click over here. We should be able to make our crafting altar, which is the upgrade for what we have now over here. We can also make one of these Fossic Energy items, which we do need, but I don't have any gold up here. Oh, nope, I did. I brought some gold. Good. All right. Oh, cool. Thank you, buddy. Looks like it actually killed that one too, because I don't think I can kill one. I was gonna say kill a pick with one of those, but I don't think I can kill a what they called wraiths with a pick. All right. Wasting time. Wasting time. Don't have much time. All right. So we have liquid starlight, aquamarine, infused wood. I don't have any infused wood. Do I have any? I did bring some wood. Okay, good. Now, do I just drop it in there? How do I make infused wood? It's probably wood around a bucket if I had to guess. Infused wood. Oh, I actually need a plank. Okay. Yeah, soaking it in there. Can I do it this way? Nope. Alright, I need to get some logs for that. But I do need, or I should be able to make. Let's go back. This. I just need pillars and marble. Okay. Nope, don't want to take from that one because that's what I need to build at the base of the crafting altar. I think it's something like this, or like that. Let me look. Yeah, okay. And then that in the middle. Actually, I need a rock for that. Seriously, go away. And yeah, I know you went there too. There we go. Alright, so I need a rock crystal, which I have 2 left, so I don't have many. And this one's actually looking fairly decent. But we need it for other things right now. I don't need that. I need that. So we'll go like that. Oh, goodness. Oh, is it going to transform the actual altar? That's cool. I like that. Upgrade complete. So now we have these outer areas, and then we've got this big bar down here. Goodness, well, that is quite a bit different. Do we need a smaller altar to craft the old stuff, I wonder? Or can we just craft it? I don't know. But we do have a new section. Oh, goodness. We've got a lot of stuff in this section. Ritual acceleration, pedestal, crystal attunement. I'm going to have to spend some time looking through all of this because, like I've told you before, this is my first time with a lot of astral sorcery. I've seen the very basics, but the basics that I've seen are gone now. So, all right, dude. Oh, you are wonderful. What are you? A flare. That's actually a really cool addition because it's obvious that those guys are going to pester you constantly. Because I've even got a spawning thing down there that keeps, or a torch down there that keeps mobs from spawning, and they're spawning so far up in the air that it's too far away from that. So, yeah, it's a bit of a pain. Alright, so can we... Oh, it looks like that one over there broke. So these have a limited time on them, and they will eventually break. But we've got a decent amount of aquamarine. Like, the stuff I brought up here isn't even all of it. So we should be okay-ish. It's pretty late at night. Let's go ahead and look through our telescope and see if I can find anything. I don't think I have enough time to figure out what it is. But I can at least show you guys what the bigger stars look like. They are going to look like these, but they're not going to be blue like that because I've already connected those. I'm not seeing any. They do show up at different phases of the moon, so be aware of that. They're not going to be there every night. I'm not really seeing any. Also, it's interesting, like right now I'm looking right at the constellation, but that's not where it is through the telescope, or through the, yeah, we're way over here. And it's over here. So that's another interesting thing to note. Just, I mean, it's not a problem. It's just something you need to keep in mind. Okay. I don't see any. Not tonight. We'll have to wait for another night to find those. But I am starving. So I need to eat real quick. All right. Now, I need to take a look at all of this stuff and try to figure out exactly where we need to go next. Actually, I know where we need to go. Let's go ahead. I'm going to back out of this. Let's go to research. Hello? Do I have to scroll out? Okay, well, that kind of stinks. And then go over here. So we need to build a base. So this does require a supporting structure to leverage this extra capacity after upgrading the table. So that's why we had that big red bar at the bottom. So, yeah. Not okay. So this is the base that we need to build. So let's go ahead and pop this up. And I can make this level, but I don't really want to. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put all of this stuff in here because, I'll put that in there, because I've got all of the materials that we need to make the base already. Now, I put everything together before we even started any of this because I noticed that we had this platform that we had to build. So it's going to be not too complicated to build. We've got these 4x4 around the edges. Okay. Let's go ahead and put all of this stuff up there. So I guess I didn't need to get rid of all of it. That's all right. Okay. So How many is that in the middle? Let's see, 2, 3, 4. Right? No. This is really strange looking at it. I think that, yeah, that's just a block. It's not 2 blocks. I was looking at that as a block and that as a block, but obviously that's... This is much smaller than I thought it was. All right. So it's a 3x3. Right? Yeah. Okay. So I don't know exactly how. I may have to move this later. No, that's 4, and I need my pick. It's much easier actually building something of your own. Actually, I think it's gonna go like that. Doop, 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 doop. Than it is building something out of a book, in my opinion. Then we have these here. Okay, and then from there, we've got a whole ring of normal, and then outside of that, we have a ring of this arch. Okay, so not like that. I'll get that back in a minute. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm being a little trusting on the corners. So I don't have enough of that. So maybe if I... Okay. That's why. I've got these in the corners. Like so. And doop. Okay, so do we have enough now? We do. All right, so if you're wondering how I knew what I would need, there, if you go up by this little star up here, it tells you exactly what you need. So 1 starlight crafting altar, 8 chiseled marble, 28 marble arch, 24 marble bricks, 21 city marble, and 8 marble pillars. So it's pretty simple from there, but you just have to know what you need. And it clearly tells you. So usually these mods these days, they have some sort of list to help you out, because I know it's kind of complicated to build some of these structures and get them to work properly without having a nice easy list of materials. So if you have the list of materials and you have blocks left over, you know something's wrong, or you don't have enough blocks, you know something's wrong. So I found that quite nice personally, because in the past that has definitely not been the case. Is it only the corners? Yeah. So go like so. Doop, 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 doop. And there we go. And then we have chiseled marble, which I imagine is going to go on the outside, on top of those. Yep. Okay. So doop, 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 and doop. And then we've got this to go right in the middle. And it's no longer red. It's also no longer nighttime. But this should be exactly what we need for this stage, at least, of our crafting altar. Now imagine that's probably going to change as we get to higher tiers. Let's go ahead and back out, and I'm just going to take a look. Maybe we can see a new... Yeah, let's see. That's probably going to be what we need, a celestial altar. Yeah, it's going to be much larger and much different. So that's why I didn't build a nice place up here for housing all of this stuff. It's because we're going to need specialized areas when we upgrade between the tiers. Like I can't even go ahead and build that one the next tier, which isn't the top tier, because I need this tier of floor to be able to use this. I can't use a higher tier floor for a lower tier altar. So just keep that in mind. Well, these are actually just keeping on going. That aquamarine right there has lasted a really long time. Actually, those two as well, considering that one broke earlier. Interesting. But yeah, that's actually going to do it for today, guys. I hope you did enjoy. I'm really looking forward to progressing with this mod. It's got a lot of really awesome things in it. And that was even in the past, it was had a lot of really awesome things. Now it's expanded so much that I have no idea what most of this does. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Actually, I like that area too. I like the introduction of different types of sand. I don't think any of the original sands are actually over here. Like, not even red sand. Oh, just heard one of them break. See, I had to say something about that one because now it's gone. But anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, take it easy.